Hello, my homies. One Smart Cat doing some Horus Heresy, the card game from Warhammer that is still going strong and just got a pretty big new revamp. They added a whole bunch of stuff, a whole bunch of new cards, some new starter decks. I went over all of that in my previous Horus Heresy video. Check that out if you haven't seen it, and if you want to know what all the new stuff that they put into the game is. In this video, however, what we are doing is... So, what these guys are actually called in the game are the Agents of the Sigillite. So the Sigillite, if you like, I'll usually put out a little bit of tiny little bit of Warhammer lore just for anybody who doesn't know anything about Warhammer. I won't go too deep on anything just for the sheer fact that Warhammer lore is fucking insane. Like I don't know a tenth of the Warhammer lore out there. So, you know, I don't propose to. So if I say anything wrong, you know, don't come after me. Warhammer PhDs out there. So the Agents of the Sigillite. The Sigillite is essentially the right-hand man of the Emperor. The couple of interesting things about the Sigillite is the fact that the Sigillite is a regular human. Regular in the sense that, you know, he's not one of those Stardies, he's not one of the Space Marines. He's not anything. He's not anything special in the sense of like all the other characters that are usually in the upper echelon of Warhammer stuff. He is an incredible psyker, you know, which is the Warhammer's equivalency to the psychics and like all that stuff. And I think he was given like the regenerative, what's it called? Like the regenerative surgeries and all that stuff. So he's able to live longer and all that. But besides that, he's just a human dude. And under him being the pretty much the right-hand man of the Emperor, he has his own agents, the Agents of the Sigillite. And one of his things that he has is what I made my deck on here. So all of this stuff in here, these are all different, you know, different people who have allegiances to Terra and to the Emperor and to the Sigillite. My favorite thing whenever it comes to all those people is there's an Assassin's Guild whenever in Warhammer, whenever it comes to Terra. And I read the book on them recently, probably within like the last month or two. And I mean, it was great. So it's already in the Horus Heresy, and the Assassin's Guild is just sending wave and wave of assassins trying to kill Horus, you know, the main bad guy in Horus Heresy, the traitor. And every single assassin they send at him dies. None of them get anywhere close to Horus. Either Horus kills them or somebody under Horus kills them. They don't get anywhere close. So the next idea is, okay, let's send 5 assassins. And they make an assassin super group, like basically a suicide squad of assassins. And the reason that they send 5 of them is because there's actually 5 different schools in the whole assassin thing. So this is Iota. She's one of the assassins. There is also... Where is he? This is like a generic one, but this is also another assassin school, the Culexus. So that's another school. And then there's this guy. This guy's also in the book, the Eristede Kell. Both of these are in the book. Iota and Kell are both in the book. And each of one of the different groups does different thing. This guy's groups, I don't remember all the names because they all have crazy names, like the groups, I mean. And, you know, I didn't write anything down or anything because, like, I don't do that. But this guy's group, they all use snipers. And, you know, they're pretty straightforward. They snipe people. But they do it to, like, Warhammer levels. What I mean by that is, like, there's a story about one of them that, like, sat in the same spot for like 6 years until waiting for this Eldar to teleport in. And as soon as the Eldar teleported in, he shot him. And they're like, okay, I'm done. And he walked off. So those are all the shooty guys. This is Iota. I think she's in the one where they're able to shapeshift. And pretty much the entire guild is all nothing but women. So they're able to shapeshift, and we're talking about, like, you know, 100% shapeshift. Like, they can turn into orcs. They can turn into orcs and Eldars and, like, all kinds of shit. They can turn into whatever they want, basically. So that's those guys. This one, who is this? Is this the cybernetic one? So the other three are, one is a group of, basically they're all berserkers. Like, they're so crazy and bloodthirsty that in between missions they freeze them, and like they essentially like just shoot them at whoever they want to be assassinated. Like, they shoot them at, like, you know, a compound or something, and on the way to the compound they unfreeze, get pumped full of chemicals, and then like they get a short mission statement like, all right, well, where you're gonna land, kill everybody in that compound. But make sure you kill this one guy too. He's the important one to kill. And like they just let him go. They just berserk all over the place. And what else in there? There's the fourth group are all like techno, not techno like dance techno. They're all tech-based assassins. Like, they, you know, they're hackers basically. They hack different things and shit like that. You know, like if their target is in, you know, a space car or something, they'll hack it so another vehicle runs into them, or it just falls out of the sky and crashes. You know, crazy techie shit. And then the last group of people, they use poisons. And like all the stuff I'm saying, it all seems like very like, oh, okay, yeah, assassins that use poisons and all that. But you have to remember, this is Warhammer. So anything that you're thinking, like, multiply it by 1,000,000. Because like one of the poison assassins, what she did was she killed an entire room of council members. And the way that she did it was she was coating their chairs in poison for like 3 days. So like the poison slowly built up into each one of their systems. And then they all just died. Like, I mean, it's just crazy fucking Warhammer shit. Anyway, so that's what I wanted to do with this deck. I wanted to put all the assassins in here. So I have Iota, I have Kell, I have a generic assassin, and there may be more assassins. These are the ones that I have. Beyond that, the big thing for these guys, for the Sigillites, are seals. So I have a couple different cards in here that are able to give me seals, and whenever I put the seal in my deck, it's basically a new card that I'm able to use, and they are strong. Like they're very strong tactic cards, which would be like the same thing as, like, you know, a spell card or something like that. And they have various different effects, but all of them are good. Very, very, very good. I'll explain the cards as I'm playing them in the game. I'll go ahead and just scroll through them now, and you can pause on any of these that you want to if you want to read them. I don't think I need to go through verbally what all of these are. My whole spiel with the assassins went a little bit longer than I planned on. I just really like the idea of these Warhammer Assassins guild that are just like, you know, insane, because they're all just so over the top, which is what Warhammer is. Like, Warhammer is, it's so over the top that like it's just fucking funny. I do need to point out that I do have a chaos card in here. And the reason that I have a chaos card in here, everything else in here is all Sigillite stuff. So in my first video, I talked about them making a card into Legacy, a specific card into Legacy, which means that it's no longer playable in Standard. And it was a card that pretty much everybody used. And this is basically the new Standard version of that card. The old card that's in Legacy now, it was deal 1 to 4 damage to each opponent. And I think it was a 3 energy. It might have been a 4 energy. It was either a 3 or a 4 energy. I don't remember. But this one is a 4 energy, and it's deal 1 to 3 damage to each enemy instead of 1 to 4. So a slight nerf, but there is still basically a version of it here in the game. So just wanted to point that out. And let's see if we can, you know, do some assassin things. Who are these guys? Oh, this is a bot. Let me replace all those.
We all hide behind the mask.
Loyalty in iron.
Iron Warriors. Create a random Iron Warrior vehicle in your hand and give it. So these guys do vehicles? Is that what this one's doing? He has 30 health, but he does have 5 survivor. So whenever he goes all the way down, he will still have 5 health. He'll come back with 5 health. That does 3, 2. We'll do this, and then we'll set this guy up to get shot by him whenever he comes back. Unless he uses up to attack, obviously. What did he do to that man? Destroy a friendly troop, give 1/1 to Astartes and infantry in your hand and deck. Ooh, that's awesome. So this guy's ability is really cool. He comes out, he stays in stealth, which means they can't attack him or anything. They can use like spells and shit on him, but he'll sit in stealth, and then for 1 energy he can do 5 damage to anybody. He loses stealth after that, but 5 damage is not bad. It's not bad. We can make this guy stronger, and we can get a seal. All the seals are good. Let's do this 7 damage, 7 heal. So that puts that into the deck. We still do need to draw that. And then let's make it so he can attack. Perfect. Good round for setting stuff up. He's adding more and more cards to his hand. So he has at least 2 vehicles and an Astartes in his hand. That's what he's drawn up so far. Choose Astartes and put it in your hand. It costs 3 less. He hasn't done anything. I mean, we could put out Kell just to have him on the field and then blow up whatever he puts out. Yeah, I like that idea. And it's just 1 to make this guy bigger. We'll just keep making him bigger. So he does 5 damage. That's not enough to kill him. Unless we do have this. Still not enough to kill him. I'm gonna take the 6 damage from this because I'd rather have this alive. Oh wait, do I have my 2 damage? I do have my 2 damage. Never mind. Haha. Very nice. And we'll do 4 damage to him. Because we can still buff him later on. No, leave my assassin alone. Because he still has that power. He can do 5 damage every single turn, which is what we're gonna do before they kill him. Such an insane ability. Oh, he creates seals too whenever they die. Yeah, that's insane. Let's do this. He goes back with 1 health, and then we'll put him. Get rid of that guy with 1 health. And ooh, we got the 7 damage, 7 heal thing. Kind of want to heal this guy back up. Nice. Because he has frontline. Oh, there's artillery strike. Ah, my assassin. Alright, he doesn't have anybody on. Let's destroy anybody. I mean, we're controlling the board right now, so he hasn't been able to really do anything. Do that. Get another seal. Let's do this. Take control. That'll be good later on if we get it and he has something really big on the field that we need to get out of our way. Put down the informant. And let's draw on his starties. Who do we want? Put in play Relentless Troy. Gain Demon Host twice. We have no other troops. Gain flank. Flank Bastion. We'll take this guy. Brings him down to 2. We can use him next turn. We'll just swing with this. I want him to get bigger again. Ooh. That's a big boy. Choose a card in enemy hand. When it is played, put in a thingy. Okay, okay. So... okay. So we're just going to sacrifice this bud. We're going to give him this. And anybody he fights is going to die. Very nice. Very nice. Now put this guy out. His thingy doesn't go off. But that's fine. And we'll play this just for fun. So he has these 3 cards in his hand. He's about to be at 9. So we'll do this one. So if he puts this out, then we'll automatically get a free unit to put out on the field. That's the guy that we thought he was gonna do. So we got this guy for free. So it takes him 2 turns to do it because of siege, but he just loaded his siege, and on his next turn he can just destroy one of my troops apparently. So is there any way for us to get rid of him? Yes, there is. Look at this. Change the health of an enemy troop to 1. Wow, that sucks. We'll just kill him with this. We don't need her right now. We are getting all the answers to everything that's happening to him. And then we'll just play this. Give 1/1 to everybody else in our deck. And we'll start swinging with this guy. And we'll start swimming with this guy. Is with this guy. Alright, so we got rid of his first life. Now he's down to the last 5. That's game. What is this? We'll use our seal. 7 damage. That's so cool. Alright, so that was pretty good. We got answers. We literally drew the answers to everything we needed on that one. That was against the bots, but honestly, the bot in this game they're pretty decent. If we let that guy get ahead of us, he would have stomped us out. But we'll do another one, and it should be a human this time. He may be doing the Sons of Horus starter deck. It looks like. We'll trade that one. See if we could get another guy. Yeah, that works.
We all hide behind the mask.
Kill for the living! Kill for the dead!
So whenever he destroys somebody, he gets to draw a card. You can pay 2 energy to deal 2 damage. We're both 30-30, so let's hit each other. This is the new Sons of Horus guy, so might just be doing the Sons of Horus starter deck, which is cool. It's good that people are using them. I kind of don't want to just put her out on the field. Nah, we'll put her out. So we wasted her adjacent troops ability, but she does have that +1/+1 though. I think when that guy comes out first, he shoots somebody. Yeah. We can try to wipe his field. Let's see what happens. Ooh, very nice, very nice. Heal 3 to friendly unit. We can use him to keep her alive. Ow. Or not. She's dead. Her ability is just 1, right? Yeah, that's good. Okay, we'll do that. And then we'll make this guy not able to attack. And then we could just shoot him next turn. The seal cards are really good. We might use this. He's in a drop pod. Nice and safe in there. Two drop pods. Yeah, the Sons of Horus use drop pods a lot. So he's a 2/2 in there. He's a 3/3. So let's do 2 damage to this guy. Get him out of there. And then this guy's a 3/3. That guy's a 2/2. We'll shoot this drop pod. So, oh, it has 2 energy on it. I'm an idiot. I fucked up. Your next troop attack that costs 0. Return a troop. Jam all enemies. Deal 3 damage to all enemies. Yeah, we want that. Hit him in the face. What does his ability do? Deal 2 damage for 1 energy. I told you that Burning of Bodt is a good card. Like, everybody's gonna have that card. It's gonna be just like the one that's in Legendary now. Let's put out our assassin. Let's see what he has in his hand. He has his counterattack. He's gonna have 7 health or 7 energy. He's gonna put out this 5/3. So if he puts out that 5/3, then we'll get a free man. He can use his ability to shoot my assassin, this guy. But that won't kill him, though. He did not put out who I thought. Go 4 damage to a random enemy. Yeah, we don't want that guy to use his thing. 4 damage to a random enemy. No, thank you. So for one energy, we'll blow that man up. And I don't want this guy alive. Put him out because he has front line. That way they have to attack him. And then I'll be able to use the sniper's ability again. Unless he has some way to deal 3 damage to him. That's a big tank. He was probably hoping for that spirit tip to go off. But since he played that 0 card first, because he played that, the spirit tip didn't go off. Too bad. Yeah, let's just make it so that you can attack. I do not want to deal with you. Let's blow you up. Get you out of there. And we'll change his health to 1. So next turn we could just shoot that guy. Alright, that was a great play. And our next turn, we're just going to shoot him with my 2 damage ability to get rid of him. And then if he survives, we could shoot him with my 5 damage ability and then just hit him. So unless he does something crazy, then we've already won. What the fuck is that? This guy has so many tanks. I mean, it's already game. We don't even need to shoot this guy. We'll just double shoot this guy. Motherfucking assassins, man. Assassins. That's pretty good. Pretty good. And I'm moving my way along the new... what are these things called? The... Fucking... You know what these things are called. They're the Battle Pass. There you go. Good, 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 good. Yep. So those are my assassins. I'm a fan. Spoiler alert for the book. They obviously, that Suicide Squad of assassins, they obviously were not able to kill Horus. Because, you know, the Horus was still around. Horus is still around. He's just a bit more demon-y now. But I think they're awesome. I think they're really fun. I think that they... with how over the top Warhammer is, like having a group of assassins be in there is just, you know, there's so much to play with and so much chaos stories to make with that. But hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I'll be doing more of these. We still have quite a bit of factions to go through. We've barely touched the surface of these guys, and you know, there's a bunch of new cards in here that they added from the revamp and all that. So hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully I'll see you in another one of my videos, and wee you.